location code. If it will show. Alright, hello, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, anonymous user. So I heard you want to get good or at least decent at Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. Well, I'm here today to at least guide you in the general direction. Now, whether you want to refer to this as an actual crash course, haha, pun intended, or not, it's up to you. But I'm just here to give general tips for those that really want to desire to get at least above average in this game. So I'm here. You want to go to, in terms of like menu navigation, all your stuff you need to know is in the local arcade. Time trials is what we're gonna be mostly going through, but if you want to like know what specific items does, go to battle. If you want to learn how to improve on like speed or handling blue flame, either go to ring rally or specific stages in time trials. There's a handful of courses you can do to order to maintain blue fire or sacred fire. Well, almost all courses you can maintain sacred fire in some shape or form. But we'll go over basic terminologies in a later date. Most basic, but also the most difficult stage in terms of time trials. So we're not gonna go over that. Alright, things to know. Fire, maintaining it, and how to keep it. There's like different levels of fire, but the one you really want to know about is sacred fire, or the biggest flame. In terms of starting a race, you heard about startup boost, right? Mario Kart comes to mind when it comes to startup boost. It's a little bit similar here, although at the bottom right hand corner you have to pay attention to that meter. See how it goes up and down? You have to basically time that meter to the max. Note whenever I use the Excel or start the engine or start my machine, the meter goes up and down. You want to time it close at the very beginning to already get that initial startup boost. It's a little bit different here than other kart racers. Now once I did a perfect, this is considered to be a perfect boost. Once you get that, you get an initial 5-second head start. 3-second head start depending on what engine you're using. Actually, for a better visual demonstration, I should use a different visual method. I have it on classic because, well, classic. It doesn't have notches or ticks. So for better visual clarity, I'll enable that in. But there's a lot of visual cues when it comes to get the perfect boost. Where is it? There we go. Now, if you want to like help yourself when it comes to like getting perfect boosts, enable these on until you get a better feel for the game and etc. Now there are like 3 methods of them telling you how to get a perfect boost. There's the speedometer, or the meter at the bottom right hand corner. There is the wheels, and then there's the exhaust pipe. Yeah, 3 visual indicators that tells you, oh, you're close or you're about to get the timer down in the when it comes to a perfect boost. Shortcuts here, but most of these tracks are designed for you to chain your boost together. This is the most simplest one. I wasn't kidding when I said you can just basically boost 90% of the track. Now, note my flame in the back here. It's pretty big. It's pretty large. That is what we refer to as sacrifice. And this is considered at its max size. Going over boost panels does max this out. But there's certain boost panels that enact blue fire or sacrifice or blue flame. Now notice that my timer was a little bit off here, and I didn't really get the initial full boost off, or the perfect boost, or the perfect start, I meant to say. Now, like I said, if you want even more visual clarity on how to do perfect timing, there are, let's see, the wheels, the exhaust, and then the meter. Now, above the boost panel, the boost meter, there is aerial guide. Now, depending on how high or how low you jump, it fills up. The higher you jump, the more it fills up your reserves. Now, the reserves are an invisible indicator that, it depends on how much you fill up that meter, that fuel reserves. Fuel reserves are basically a hidden indicator of how much you can keep blue flame. To keep it up, you have to chain your boost together, do successful jumps. And depending on how high you jump on the track, it fills it up a little bit more. I mean, Crash Code is a good beginner course whenever you want to there's just one basic shortcut you can do there. It's easy to miss, but you'll be able to do it. Now, in terms of getting Blue Flame or the timing down on Blue Flame, I recommend, let's see, most people recommend, where is it? Not Oxide Station, we're not gonna get to that. Let me see. Not Electron Avenue, but we'll get to that. Oh yeah, Tiny Temple. Simple track. And where most people recommend you start your, getting the feel for Blue Fire. Really easy to start. Well, this was before the Grand Prix tracks came in, so there's another track that makes this even more easy, or easier, to do and maintain. Now the thing with time trials too, it kind of helps you familiarize yourself with the track without any distractions like items, views, other players. Now, in terms of basic rundown around the track, you want to pay attention which part you activate the flames from. It's recommended to not hit the box, especially if you're going towards time trials, because that affects where the flames is gonna go. And if you're on your second or third lap and you accidentally hit the box, if you take that same path, you'll be affected by background elements or the fire. So it's not recommended to hit the box. Just leave it alone. You should be good. That's all here. Now, there is an obvious shortcut you can easily take here to your left, but in terms of timing it down is a little bit tricky. Just a little bit tricky. Because you can easily undershoot and just fall in the pit, like that definition there. Now this panel is important because once you go over this this panel, your flame starts to turn blue. This is what we call ultimate sacred fire, or blue fire. And once you go over said panel, your speed is overall capped out. So no matter what class you are, you still go extremely fast. You can essentially be turning and be able to catch up with other people if you know you're doing when you have this blue fire. That, like I said here, flames, certain speed panels that you go over activates this blue fire. And while it can be tough to maintain it, there's a reason why we chose before, the Grand Prix came over. You'll be able to maintain it a little bit easier on this particular track. But you can easily lose it, so be careful on that. Hidden walls, hidden background elements, hidden items. That's how you lose it. Oh, and if you don't boost or drift as much, you might also tend to lose there too. Just building up my reserves so that when I do end up going around the track, I'll be able to maintain my second fire, ultimate second fire here a little bit better. Now the thing to keep in mind, if you do have blue flame, you might have to bunny hop to steer yourself in the right direction, because jumping, you'll still be able to maintain at least some form of control, especially these high speeds. Now you may be asking, why do I need to drift 90% of the track? Well, as I explained earlier, there is a hidden marking system that no one really tells you. Well, not really no one tells you, it's more of everybody will tell you, but not really give further explanations or in depth about this hidden system. It's called fuel reserves. Now, when you drift and chain your boosts together, you actually build up that hidden meter, which is a hidden fuel system. And depending on how often or how perfect your boosts are, you can build those reserves so that way when you have Sacred Fire or Ultimate Sacred Fire, you'll be able to maintain those for longer. Which is why even though if you do have Sacred Fire, you have to constantly keep boosting. You have to constantly change your drifts together. Otherwise, you'll end up in an awkward situation where you're in your third lap, all of a sudden, fire's gone. You're like, wait, what? What happened? Why is it gone? That's because your fuel reserves, the one you're supposed to be building up through the first, second, and possibly third lap, exhausted itself. And it's kind of why we emphasize that you have to build it up constantly. I wouldn't say you have to drift 100% of the track, but there are like certain areas you cannot boost. Now, what happened there was a failed boost or a failed drift. Your meter shakes, and if you keep holding the drift after it shakes, or you know, you get a sound cue, you spin out. You overextended your drift. And yeah, it's kind of like Mario Kart 64 in a way. When you hold your drift for too long, you spin out and you lose all the speed and momentum you had built up. Which is why getting purple boost is really a high risk, high reward type of deal, because it fills up your fuel reserve the most. And you want to worry about constantly boosting as much so you can get purple boost. Not going for a good time here. Not going for perfect lines either. Ooh, almost hit that background hazard there. No, I went straight there. And easily lost control. Oh yeah, I was supposed to demonstrate another track that it's easier to maintain blue flame from. It's actually what's that? Koala's Carnival? Yeah, it's one of the bonus stages from the Grand Prix. Makes maintaining Blue Flame really easy since it's a literal oval. Now, in terms of general shortcuts, there is, I want to say two, but you're basically cutting corners.
You in here talking and the baby's trying to sleep. What did I tell you, Carl?
Uh, it has come to my attention I was muted the whole entire time. Why y'all ain't telling me I was muted? That means everything I've gone over for the past 20 minutes is null and void. Great. Thanks, me. Well, I'll be here for general questions and overall general tips as I continue messing up at the start. There. That I successfully failed to do. That's a contradiction. That I failed to do. Filling out my gear reserve. Everything is activated. Sticking close to the wall. Filling out my gear reserve some more. Cut the corner. Time here because I'm not sure. Not using the drift platform. Ooh, that was actually bad. That was really bad. Note that I went off road and lost a little bit of speed. Only certain courses you can go off road without losing too much speed, but you have to be constantly jumping towards you know, not lose as much. As I keep messing up this jump. My god. Wait. Okay, that was weird. Seems like I can click on the ramp. And I hit a wall. What a great way to lose fire. Best to avoid walls as much as you can. Prevent that from happening. Nope, my fire keeps dying down, and that's because I haven't built my fuel reserves as much as I wanted to. What is the beginning of the track, so that's not okay. However, ooh, okay. So what I demonstrated there was actually called a hidden technique called speed ghost. Now, depending on how you time these jumps, there's only a few handful of stages you can do that, which gives you a significant speed boost. And if you hit the speed ghost, you not only save microseconds, but you literally get ahead of people using this. But like I said, it's good to know, but not necessary. It's only necessary if you're doing time trials specifically. Mm. And we are back to your regularly scheduled programming. I wish I was sponsored, but no. I don't got the pages for it to read scripts. Let's see. General things to keep in mind. Single races are good for familiarizing yourself with tracks, but to familiarize yourself with tracks even more efficiently, essentially, time trials is your best bet. Maintaining blue fire or blue flame, as some like to refer to, or ultimate sacred fire or blue flame. Ultimate sacred fire, but we're just going to refer to blue flame for simplicity's sake. You want to go to ring rally, time specific tracks and time trial. If you want to familiarize yourself with items, battle mode is the best bet. Or single races slash cup races. Well, not cup races. Cup races are essentially a rundown of general basic courses. Now, if you're gonna get to favorite tracks, personal favorites are Drive Through Danger. That's actually really fun. Let's see. What else is one of my personal favorite tracks? I used to hate this, but then I got better, grinded for hours on time trials and whatnot. Not literal hours. I sometimes try to play this at a minute, like up to an hour max. Because, one, I swear to God, I sometimes think this game's gonna give me blisters on my freaking thumb and my index finger. And two, I don't want to yell at anything. I don't feel like raging out at anything. Especially when it comes to a fun game like this. Frustrations aside, I do enjoy this game immensely, and it's kind of a shame that, despite the Grand Prix being over, despite they said that they might give us a little bit of something, it's been over a year since this game released, and not much content after that. Some people speculated that in terms of content, we might be getting it for the PC, since it's been out on the Switch. Maybe and maybe not. Maybe the Grand Prix might reintroduce themselves on the PC version, so that way everybody can get another chance at playing the Grand Prix. Right, favorite tracks. Polar Pass, Drive Through Danger. Dragon Mines is pretty infamous for reasons that defeating the ghost is actually hard as hell. But I did it, and that was the greatest achievement I ever made. Conquering my my demons, essentially, in terms of time trials and whatnot. Purple Pyramid is another one because I cannot really get the spiral, but once I get that spiral down, everything else is easy, seamless. Even though I don't particularly do well in this track, I still like Hot Air Skyway, mostly because the environment is in. You're literally racing in the clouds. How much better can it get from there? I sometimes, well, I have a love-hate relationship with Cortex Castle. Engine Lance is a fun one. I also used to have trouble with this track, but later found out that I can maintain Blue Flame in this track. So, I like it a lot more than I initially thought it would. Especially during that last bit. And the music just constantly hypes you up and pumps you up and such. This used to be my number one favorite track, but that's been tossed aside by Drive Through Danger, so top 5 at least. Android Alley. This track is a meme. But it's a meme because everybody usually pick it before the Grand Prix came around and added new tracks. Like every online race, every online match I get into, everybody always, whenever this track comes up, they always choose it. I was like, can you guys not? But now, everybody just choose Twilight Tour instead of Electron Avenue. It's a shame because I really like the music in Electron Avenue. I still dislike this track because I get the timing down with the blades at the end, aka the Phantom Doom. Until I get that down, not generally my best track. Thunderstruck used to have this. It was patched out later on, but this track used to be broken because of this one shortcut that everybody kept doing, myself included. I didn't do it online. I did it during the time trials. Like, okay, this is stupid. We don't even have to go through the whole entire track to get the best times and such. Thankfully, they patched it. So, but there's other shortcuts you can do that might help you out. Tiny Temple is a good way of practicing Blue Fire, maintaining it, and Koala Carnival. Let's see. At a time, I need to do that. Below time. Oh, how do I have 3 stars? Let's see. You basically go through challenge ghosts, and depending on how far you progress throughout the time trial, you get end trophies your first initial goes. Now you might be saying, oh, I can't really beat him yet, but if you pursue, excuse me. Now, you don't initially unlock these challenge ghosts just yet. First, you have to get your score, your first initial high score in. As in, there are going to be other ghosts. There's going to be other times. There's going to be like a leaderboard of such. And if you defeat those leaderboards, aka get your top score in, then end trophy appears. Then once you defeat end trophy, there'll be Oxide, and then there's gonna be Velo, and then, you know, dev time goes. Oh, you got 2 star on Papa's Pyramid. Congrats! That's kind of a tough track considering, like I said earlier, there's a spiral that even myself including still have trouble doing. So that means you beat Oxid's Ghost. Good on you. Congratulations. Now, tracks that I still struggle with. I'm still, you know, haven't beat Velo's time yet. That he only appears when you beat Oxid's Ghost. And then developer time trials come afterwards. And if you see the name William P, he's also kind of a meme because of how incrementally difficult to get through his time trials. Oh my god, his time trials are a nightmare. It makes me want to break my controller in half. Which is why I have not... Let me see, did I at least do one of them? No, I have not. I have not done a single death trial. That's because I have to do it. I just have to choose drift or heaven forbid speed to defeat get close to defeating the time trials. Only a handful of YouTubers defeat the dev time trials with acceleration, which means, yes, it is possible to defeat all these ghosts with acceleration. Just most of them. But you have to be incredibly skilled, incredibly persistent, and basically get perfect, almost near perfect lines every time you do the dev ghosts to even get close to beating them with acceleration. Speaking of funky, hey, glad y'all made it. Glad y'all made it. So, if y'all have any general questions, feel free to do so in the chat, like icon over tracks, favorite tracks, least favorable tracks, tracks I have trouble on, tracks that I used to have trouble on, but gradually learned to like them and tolerate them, etc. Oh yeah, engine classes. I should go over those. Now, before the request by many users, there used to be certain classes that are locked in with a character. Let me go to classic. So, look at the upper left hand corner. Note that Penta is considered a speed class. Before the update and before the request of everybody that wanted to change the engine, we used to segment ourselves to a certain character. Crash is balanced. The heavier characters are considered speed. Certain classes used to be considered acceleration. There was no drift class. And these characters unfortunately got lumped into the turning engine. But don't discredit people who use turning. They can still kick your ass though. Yeah. But that was before we could change our engines at will. That was way before then. And also before, the updates initially slowed down into a crawl, there used to be certain cars you cannot get. Championship car. I'm not sure if the championship car is still in the shop, but you have to be in the top 5% in order to get this car. Furthermore, if you wanted to get these also glamorous decals, you had to, like I said, you have to be at the top 5% in that Grand Prix, which is why I cannot afford to get a new game and start over. Oh yeah, Velo times. You gotta get Velo times. I have yet to do so. I'll get there, don't worry. I'm in the same ballpark as some of you guys here. No, I don't have everything. Stop. I have some things, not everything, because there's certain things that I have yet to unlock here. Like, for instance, let me see if I can demonstrate it here. Yeah. Here, there's certain things that are locked unless you use like criteria. Like, say for instance, I have yet to earn all gold relics in adventure mode. Let me see, what else? Oh yeah, if you want to flex on people, basically earn this, which is earn all platinum relics in adventure mode. Easy flex, easy flex. And you know what's the annoying part though? The most annoying part is there are like certain cars you can only unlock depending on what you got. Like, say for instance, You can get these special cards only if you get the PS4 version. I'm not sure if you get it on any other version. You know, because Crash used to be exclusive on Sony before Activision bought him out and basically spread him everywhere. Unfortunately, you cannot get this card because months ago, this is really stupid, only Comcast customers can unlock this card by using a special code. But the code has 2 uses. I already used my code. I forgot my code, unfortunately. I was gonna give this code off to a friend so he can have that card, but unfortunately that time period is long since overdue. There's also another card you could unlock by purchasing a certain candy. It has a code in that wrapper. I'm not sure if they still do those, but the only thing I liked about that car says the wheels, and that was it. But like I said, there are certain stuff that are locked away, essentially. Let's just hope they allow people to get set cars at a later date. It might have a price tag to it though. More than likely it's gonna have a price tag to it. Like, there's a car you can still buy in the PlayStation Store, or it counts as DLC. There's a car you can still purchase with actual money. You cannot get it with Wumpa coins. That is annoying. That pisses me off. Let me get this car with my own hard-earned Wumpa coins. And that sucks. But hey, what you gonna do? Let me see. Where is it? But generally, you can earn everything here with your own time and effort. You don't have to spend a single dime in this game to get everything from the shop, which is good. Now, the way they did microtransactions, on the other hand, that's scummy. Please don't do that again, especially with future games. Skill to win. More or less. It depends on the platform you're playing on. You gotta give more difficult players playing on the PlayStation 4 and sometimes Xbox, but it kind of depends on the platform you're playing it on. Like, general skill levels are fluctuating on different platforms. At least to the best of my knowledge. Don't quote me on this. Out of time? Oh snap. How many stars you got on that, if you don't mind me asking? Let me see. It's down here somewhere. Oh yeah, out of time. The only track where you can literally do the whole track and beat the ghosts on turning. I kid you not, you can beat all these ghosts, except for the dev type ghosts, obviously, on turning. Yeah, it's called the Turning Challenge, the Turning Engine Challenge. Ah, okay, I see. General shortcuts, okay. So you know about the one where you can make a leap of faith to the left side of that ramp. Okay. Sure, we'll go through the track. Why not? What did you know about this one? Scratch that. That didn't count. That totally did not count. Y'all saw nothing. Yeah, that shortcut is a little bit finicky to do, but once you nail the timing, pretty easy. Not going for a high best time, just generally running through the track. Aw, lost food flame. Oh well. I could build it back up. Now, due to the way they manipulated how walls work, that was a very common complaint, by the way. You can hit the wall somewhat without losing your Sacred Fire or Ultimate Sacred Fire, depending on how big your flame is. Which is good, because there's certain shortcuts you cannot do because of how the walls work. There you go. And it's gone. God damn it. I have not yet once gone through this whole track using that blue exhaust, I swear. I wasn't kidding when I said you could literally drift throughout 90% of the track. I wasn't kidding. Oh, 2678, okay. That's... Wait, I beat my previous goals, what? Tiny Temple's the track you want to go in terms of practicing Blue Fire. And if you have both tracks, Koala Carnival is a better track for that, too. Yeah, but I'm trying to flex. Or aka Clown Festival. Oh hey, welcome to the stream. The name of the game is Crash Scene Race and Nitro Fuel. Today I'm just going through a general crash course, giving general tips of what to do and how to improve in the game. Thanks for tuning in for a bit. Yeah! Speed Ghost? Yes. Let's heat that up. Stick close to the wall and keep that drift and keep drifting as much as you can. Oh, hit off road, hit a wall. Dang it! I started off so well. Oh well, we'll keep going. Now, the reason why I choose acceleration over most engine classes is because, well, you can't really turn like in other engines. You can try turning on drift and acceleration. Well, I found it that it's a lot easier to turn and manipulate with acceleration than speed. We don't talk about speed here. Not going for the best time, I'm just generally going for the track. And I missed my drift. Okay.
I'm the speed champion, alright?
Okay, that's not bad. That's not, well, that's not great, but it's not bad either. New class change. Yeah. I generally go for pinstripe as terms of like characters I race as. But the name is Penguin Beaver, so I have to go with Penta. As of recently. Did not do the Speed Ghost. Ugh. Did not do the Speed Ghost again. But that's fine. Now, what is Speed Ghost, you may ask? Speed Ghost, as I demonstrated in earlier Ghost, well, in an earlier time trial attempt, is where you do a phantom pop. And if you time it just right, you just give yourself essentially a speed boost. I think it only counts for the first lap, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. And only a handful of tracks you can do this on. Not going for this time, but going through the paces. One thing to keep in mind, you want to try to have perfect boost as much as you can. So you can build up your fuel reserves, and that'll help you maintain fire a lot longer. Up the corner. We got blue flames, so we want to use that much speed going off-road. Hugging this wall.
Nah, the race wasn't rigged.
Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, I'm second. Cool. What was my best lap? Second? Third? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's go through another track. But in terms of keeping Blue Flame, this is the track you want to go to because it's the easiest. It's a literal oval. Before then, it was Tiny Temple. But those are the two tracks you generally want to go to in terms of like maintaining Blue Flame. Note that there's a track called Retro Stadium. You're not going to get this at any other console. It's literally exclusive to the PS4. That's why I got myself a copy, because exclusivity. Sue me. Actually, please don't, I'm poor. As to why everybody and their mother chooses this track, well, a few reasons. Music, hype, speed. That's why everybody and their mother chooses Electron Avenue. That is before Twilight Tour came around. Now everybody just choose the Twilight track. It's still a good track, but oversaturation kind of ruined it. Not gonna do the speed goals because I can't do I can't time it. I don't want to say I'm a master at this track, but due to doing this track so much, I can generally catch up here. Now, know that I'm doing these sharp ass turns. That's because I kind of mastered U-turning in this track at least. I kind of clipped the wall there, but that's okay because literally a ramp, speed, I can't talk. English has failed me. Not going for the best time, but let's take the shooters. Ooh, that turn was actually bad. That was actually a bad turn. Okay, that was actually a better turn. And that was actually really, really bad. That was really bad. I should not take that short turn like that. Dang it! Well, this run is dead. GG's, I take it like leave. Yeah, but what's great about Electro Avenue is you go through the blues panels, you generally get blue flame back. Now in terms of maintaining is another question. Ooh, I thought I hit it. I swear. Oh yeah, I hit that wall, I swear to God. Too sharp. Turned way too sharp. Yep, this run is dead. GG's, I'm out. I think I had a best first lap though. Oh well, I guess you'll never know. Because I'm too much of a perfectionist, I swear to God. But yeah, general hype around Electro Avenue. That's why most people generally choose it. Yeah, speed. Oddly enough, no one really chooses Barren Ruins whenever it's selected in online races. I wonder why that is. Probably because it doesn't have blue flame in it. That's probably why half of these tracks don't get selected. Let's see, what can we do here? I mean, I guess I could do William P's time trial. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna get my bent out of shape. Just try to do 500 failed attempts and one dev goes. I guess we could. Let me see. Sure, why not? This track is the one you will encounter in the later stages, like later in the adventure mode. And this is where beginners tend to drop off because this track has a lot of sharp turns. and understandably so, it's hard to maintain blue fire in in most of the track. But once you do that, it's generally smooth sailing. Start boost. Jump. I mess up my U-turn, but that's fine. Actually, don't listen to anything. Don't listen to me. And when the game doesn't want you to drift. When the game doesn't want you to drift times 2. Start those. Alright, U-turn. I think I did an air brake there. Keep losing my sacred fire. That's fine, we'll build it right back up. Shortcut is pretty easy to do once you have some instance of speed. Do not jump here once you have blue flame. And I hit a wall. Great. Great. Thanks, me. So yeah, this is one of the more difficult tracks to keep blue flame in. Like I said, sharp turns are everywhere. And boost panels are sparse here. Cut that corner. That's basically the name of the game. Cutting corner simulator. And I lost it because I failed the U-turn. But in terms of velos times, if you basically maintain your flame throughout that portion, you basically already beaten velo. But what I'm trying to do here is maintain blue flame throughout the whole entirety of the track.
I'm the speed champion, alright?
Let's see, third best time, fourth best time, I didn't see. Retry again because I actually want to maintain blue flame throughout the whole entirety of at least the third lap. And I hit a corner. Great start. Oh, how to hold it? Oh, you have to basically build up. There's this hidden system that people tell you about, but they don't put emphasis on it or go into further detail. It's called fuel reserves. Now, fuel reserves are a hidden system that you basically build up on using drifting. You have to drift a lot, hit the highest jump, and to not miss your drift when you chain your drifts. Basically, don't miss those. You build up that hidden system called fuel reserves, so it can maintain the fire better. It's why you go when you try to boost or drift. You generally want to get the perfect boost as often as you can, because that'll fill it up to the highest, so you won't have to worry about drifting as much. And the fire, the sacred fire, will last a lot longer if you build it up using perfect boosting, etc. Hence, that's why I got the launcher there. Now, if you hit good boost, that's fine. I swear I hit that wall. Oh yeah, if you go over boost pads, that might build up a little bit. That's what happens when you jump on the panel where you have blue flame. You generally have less control over where you're going. That's why it's advised not to jump there. I swear, I drifted. Game said no. No problem. Any more general questions you want to throw at me? I'll be here most majority of the day. Oh no. Yeah, I basically took the long way around. Oh, general stage has it. Well, if you go through this stage at least a few times, you'll get a general feel of when something, a certain object appear, or whenever, you know, an obstacle be in your way. What's a good example of this? Not this track. What was it? Is it Polar Pass? Yeah, I think it's Polar Pass. Yeah, Polar Pass is definitely a good example of this. Let me change up for a bit. Actually, let me just go for the Nitro GT. And just change the paint job and then we're good to go. Like once you get a general feel of the track, in terms of when the enemy appear, they don't change unless, you know, you approach it at a certain time. They'll be offbeat, but overall they appear at the same areas at the same time. So practicing the track will make you get a general good feel of when the enemies appear. Infamously, the frickin' seals. Wait a second. Just realized something. I said it's a classic and I'm running on speed engine. Yeah, this won't do. This won't do. we don't talk about speed here. Oh, I was running on acceleration. Let's try drift. It's been a while. Barrel where... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know which track you're talking about. Those barrels. The toxic barrels. Yeah. I generally don't really hit them that often, oddly enough. I know what track you're talking about, though. Please forgive me for these, for the loading times. Please forgive me for those. Sewer Speedway. Yeah, you're right. The barrels are annoying. Especially at the very end of it. People have trouble, you know, avoiding those. But I generally have a good time. Generally have good timing with those to avoid it. Now, that's not why this track is infamous though. It's because of the shortcut. It used to be broken in earlier patches. It was generally difficult to do. So once you do this, approach at it as a curve, jump, and that's how you do that shortcut. Oh man, it's been a good while since I played on this track. And especially with this engine. Yeah, my lines are all messed up. Like, even the goat can do this shortcut. Which, unfortunately, that's not what you're supposed to do. But as long as you go to that general path, you should be able to hit that shortcut because it's consistent. Here. And then up. That's the first lap though. We go to the left that time. I can see what y'all talking about now. Unfortunately, I did not take account of this being right far to the right. It only appears at the far left. Now, because of my height, and because I didn't, you know, have enough speed with me, I was not able to successfully take that shortcut. And a false start. Great. 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 I am embarrassing myself in front of millions. Potential millions. Oh no, jump too high. You know, in earlier patches that would have counted, but other than that, no, not this patch. Yeah, because if you hit it there, for some reason it kind of pushes you up towards the ramp, towards the shortcut anyway. Hit a wall. Going around. Now the orientation is off. Great. I am making a damn fool of myself. Well, if you get a PS4, it's gonna be really, really cheap to obtain once the PS5 comes out. Which I heard you're able to import your stuff because it has some form of backwards compatibility on the PS5. I took that really late. Took that really late. Let me see if I can. Nope. It does not count. Okay, game. You're funny. Try this one more time and then I'm gonna move on to another track. Why was there low jumps? I specifically jumped. Guess this track is not as easy as I thought it would be. Here's a recent discovery. Let me see. Coco Park. Simple track, right? There is... Let me change out my wheels, actually. I don't like these wheels. Let's see. There we go. This is what I recently discovered. And some people recently discovered this, too. It only saves, let me see, 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds if you do it consistently. And due to how the walls work in the latest patch, it's easier to do this. Actually, you were not able to do this in earlier patches. Unfortunately, that was a failure. There's 3 whole laps. Yeah, due to how they manipulate the engine, how they manipulate the walls, you can essentially jump, like do a phantom jump over that hill, and you'll still be able to maintain your speed. Don't know why, but Well, you know I get. And unfortunately I hit a wall. It lose all my speed that I built up. And I'm not a wall because I'm not used to this engine. Getting used to it.
You win when I won.
28. 128. Okay. That's not bad. Not good either. But in terms of general shortcuts, you can take that one at the beginning, but it makes such a little difference taking it that you generally avoid it. The only time you can take that shortcut is whenever you do time trials. Only time trials, because if you do it online, you might hit a wall instead, making you go full stop. And generally puts you from first to not fourth, not even fifth, puts you from first to seventh if you take it incorrectly. Alright. Shortcuts. Is there like any tracks you guys are having trouble taking shortcuts in? Because I can generally show you some of them. Emphasis on some of them, because even I sometimes have trouble taking particular shortcuts. Itemless lobbies. No, that's popularly requested actually. Even I want an itemless, not itemless lobbies per se, but itemless cups, or just cups in general. Because I just wanted to do them because you're going through 4 tracks, and if you lose one, if you're doing bad at one track, that's fine. There's like 3 other tracks you can essentially beat people in, and etc. Well, this one's a difficult shortcut. Even I had trouble on this one. I still might have trouble on this one. But we'll see. Cross-platform when? Whenever this game gets a PC release, probably. I forgot to jump. Great. Those sales generally mess up everything. You want to make a wide turn here, because otherwise you get easily overshoot if it's the boost panel. And because I didn't build up my reserves, I lost Blue Flame instantly. Like, yeah, I was messing up really bad. Now there's another shortcut you can take, but unfortunately it's really difficult to do it without Blue Flame. demonstrating here if I don't mess up. No, my blue flame! No! I needed it! Oh well. Just take this journal. Let's see if we can attempt it this time. Almost missed it. Oh my god, I got it. Holy, okay. I did not expect myself to actually get that. But that shortcut is generally difficult to do without the flame. And I got it in demonstration. Great, great. I'm elated. You can also do it while Sacred Fire is active, but you have to be speed as you toward to get that shortcut. I was able to do that as a demonstration. That's amazing. I mean, I could try again and try perfecting it, but you know what? Let's do it again. Let's try that again, so we can actually nail the timing down. You'd be surprised how many people do not know about that shortcut. That was a good jump. That was a good jump. And I missed the panel, dang it. Well, the only thing I can do is keep Sacred Fire here. Should be pretty simple. Let me see if I can do that again. Nope. I remember the time I used to try to do that shortcut so many times online. Hint, I was doing that online and not on time trials because I was too stubborn. Wait, what? Hold up. I hit the panel, but I didn't get bullfire. Huh. Now the thing to keep in mind with that shortcut, you have to hit basically that general area. Like that general area, if you don't hit at that very corner of the ramp, you're most likely then not gonna miss it. And since I missed that said shortcut, the whole orientation is off and I have to start over. But that's why we do time trials, people. Even some of the ghosts do that shortcut, so it'd be good to learn early on. That was a good jump. Only drift once at the wide turn here, and actually jump. You will not believe how easy it is to miss that first ramp panel. That's why it's important to make wide turns there. You know, people do time trials to get to it. That was a bad jump, unfortunately.
Wrong way.
We'll keep going. Oh my god, I did it again. Holy shit. Freaking seals! I'm not completely dead. I could just still get a good third lap. Never mind, run is dead. Let's try that again. But yeah, once you do a particular track a handful of times, you get the general time of where they'll be at. Like technically, I know he'll always go at the right side at the first lap, then he'll go to the left at the second lap, and then the third lap he'll go at the right again. I can still make that jump. Granted, I have to like put myself at a very precarious angle. Wait, what did I hit? It looked like I hit something, but what did I hit exactly? The track? No, that can't be right. They fixed it. They said they fixed it. Alright, we still have these issues. Great. Hit a pillar. thank God that. No! Oh. That's enough of that, but I was able to demonstrate that particular shortcut twice, so that's good enough then. That's good enough. And yeah, that general shortcut is very, very difficult to do without blue fire. You can try to do it with sacred fire enabled, but only if you have speed clash. You cannot generally make that with, well, you can make it with other classes. It's just the timing is a little bit difficult because you're not as fast. And you might miss it at a certain angle. Dragon mines. Dragon mines, dragon mines, dragon mines. This is probably a popular opinion, but everybody hates this track. Only because the ghosts, even the earlier ghosts like Entropy and even Oxide's ghosts, is difficult to do in this track because of how the minecart behaves or how the minecarts appear. But if you know the general time of where the minecart appears, you should be fine. The music's not bad too. Nope. Should've U-turned it. Ow. Unfortunately, I lost flame and hit a wall. But if you know how to do that shortcut consistently, you generally beat most, if not all, the ghosts. Got it. And right then and there, I just hit a wall. Great. Not going for the best time here. With just general shortcuts to Super Mario. U-turn. I should have U-turned there to keep myself steady. And that's what happens when you don't take the U-turn. Oddly enough, the shortcut was a lot easier to pull off and huh, that's not a too terrible time. But yeah, those are general shortcuts in Dragon Mines, and the reason why I earned this reputation as the worst track to beat in terms of time trials. Because even the ghosts were able to, well, even the ghosts have a hard time beating it. Let's see, this one. Okay, the only trophy I don't have. I wonder why that is. It's because I haven't taken all the shortcuts in all 3 labs. I just keep taking one particular one. That was actually a bad jump. But we'll keep going. Okay, on the left, on the right now. That's also a bad jump. Because you're supposed to keep your speed throughout that whole entirety of that gate jump. And that one's easy to do because, well, it's wide. Let me see, 2278, okay, that's not bad, that's pretty good. Almost beat my first goes. Take it all the ways. Y'all want me to do online? Okay. Alright, sure. I could try to do my best online, but you're gonna get sabotaged more often than not by items. No matter how well you do, you're most likely not gonna get sabotaged by items. There is an infamous one. It's called a warp orb. This generally is basically a blue shell. This generally goes to the person in first place, but they kept changing how it behaves. Like for instance, it might hit the person in first. It might be multiple warp orbs. It might not hit the person in first because the warp orb is slower than the person in first place. But yeah. Oh, we're doing media. Speaking of people who don't pick stages, we're doing media gore. And someone left. They all left. Great. See, this is another problem with this game. If the host leaves, the whole lobby leaves. It probably adds on to the stigma that no one really plays online because people generally just drop in and out. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go back to acceleration here. Actually change my color here. Let's see. Oh, we're doing Slide Coliseum. This track has no boost panels, so the only way you'll be able to stay in first and maintain is if you have Sacred Fire all the way through in all 3 laps. And take shortcuts, which I can try to do here, but knowing how online works and items, yeah, you'll learn to generally dislike certain tracks because of items were into play. But since, again, this track has no boost panels, you can catch up using like certain items that net you a good amount of speed. Yeah, I guess this is a safe track because it has no boost panels, and it's probably why no one really likes this track because, hey, where's my boost panels? Hey, where's my boost lane? And this guy's already taking forever. I'm not. I can maintain this second place because of my familiarity with this track. Oh my god, that guy's so freaking far ahead. No! Screw up once, you lose a spot. That's the name of these general online matches. Now I gotta fight for second. Hey, my bucks. God damn it, Crunch. Get back here. You missed me! Wait, 4? Thanks, dude. Now I gotta fight for maintaining 3rd place. I missed the $9. I'm screwed. Jesus, everyone is using drift. But here's why speed engines don't really count. Those same people who are using the speed engine are all the way down here. So it generally relies on how familiar you are with the track and how skilled you are. Oh yeah, today is Saturday. In terms of like building up your coins or Wumpa coins, you want to play 2 out. Well, minimum of 2 hours. Well, actually, maximum of 2 hours to order to, you know, maximize your profits. Yeah, you have to generally spam that to order to build up. Yeah. So that item in particular, I didn't find that out until recently, but it's a good way to build up fuel reserves. You basically spam to build up your fuel reserves and, you know, keep general speed in that track. I mean, with that item in particular. No, not Hot Ass Skyway. I don't know which track. I don't like either one of. I don't like either one of these tracks. This one is hard to see. That's the main reason why I'm complaining about it. If they adjust how dark it is, I would generally like this track a little bit more. I only just like it because this track is hard to navigate through. At least there's no Nitro Squad girls here. Because there's usually a Tana here, and a Megumi there, and an Ami here in these lobbies, but I think they generally went quiet after the Grand Prix ended. Or they're just practicing their ass off in time trials. Which is not a bad idea, by the way. Oh yeah, Megumi's best girl. And plus, she doesn't really insult you. She just mostly give you general tips on you know, how to take care of your car. In general safety. If you're moving too slow, she tells you to move to the slow lane. I'm like, aw, that's considerate. And she even says, please. She's so polite and considerate. That's why Megumi's best girl. Give me that! Damn it. What have you done? Oh no, he got the awful shield. Oh, he's taking Nash off. Oh no 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 no, please! Game, let me drift! Game, let me drift! Yeah, I can't catch up because this guy's literally playing perfectly. Yeah, that guy's playing perfect. I can't catch up. Give me at least the one before. I can keep second. But I'm not gonna feel good about it. Wait, what? Oh, that's last place there. Ow. That's not good. 10 seconds off. That's not good. Gold Box basically give you an extra 200 Wumpa coins if you catch the flying through. That's what it does. And it also helps out with your general Wumpa coin payout. Note that it flashed 200. Yep. Always get 200 Wumpa coins every time you hit and successfully collected the golden Wumpa fruit. They're not apples. It's a Wumpa fruit. You'd be surprised how many people make that mistake of calling it the Wumpa fruit apple. It's more mango shaped than anything, so oh yeah. Payout is generally very, very large. It kind of depends on placement too. You generally want to stay up to 5th to get a good payout. Dr. Robot Chicken. These usernames, I swear. Do we want to do Ginger? Yeah, we're doing Gingerbread Joyride. Screw that guy. I hate you all. Wumpa. Get out. Peach. Both y'all get out. They're Wumpa fruit. Let's see. Let's do Clockwork Wumpa. That's a track we haven't done in a while. Please. Thank you, one guy. I hate everybody in this lobby. Come on. Alright, fine, we'll do Tiny Temple. Mess up the orientation of where the flame goes and generally make everybody lose all their speed. That's probably why I don't really like choosing Tiny Temple in online races especially. There she is. There's the Ami. Let's all throw items at her because Nitro Squad girl. Let's see, how well are we gonna do this? Or how bad we gonna do this? And before everybody leaves. Box. And I put that down low. Why y'all hit the box? I can't do the shortcut as efficiently. Wait, why am I second? Why am I first? I'm gonna stop complaining. Let me drift game, please. Thank you. Did everyone DC? Zip zoom. No, not the Wumpa or please. Well, that crunch is gonna surpass me. Unless. I hate you so much. Why? The moment I was like, wait, he's right in front of me. He probably has a red potion. And he does. Okay, who's the jerkbait that put that right there? At first, but then no, Crunch had to ruin my day because Crunch. Crunch got right in front of me and just activated a red potion on me and made me generally lose my speed and randomize my item. The red beaker of death, I swear. Generally easy to avoid. Unless you try to snipe and lob at them. You can lob items forward and backward. But you mostly want to lob it backward. As I said, you have more control of the item if you lob it backwards than forward. unless you know how the item is gonna launch. That's why I recommend you to go to battle mode, battle arenas, to familiarize yourself with items. And you can generally just pick what kind of item you use. You don't see many crunches playing. Yeah. Sword Speedway, screw you all. Now we're doing Sword Speedway. Sure, guy, because you don't want to do Sword Speedway. Let's just hope that wasn't the host that left. Let's see. I'm so glad. You can basically do Wumpa challenges to get extra coins, but generally not recommended because the payout, especially when you do the pro challenges, is not enough. Like at most you get 200, maybe even 300 Wumpa coin. 200 or 300 Wumpa coins to basically do that pro challenge. Like, why the low payout for doing a difficult challenge? Like, they need to tweak that a little bit more, so that'll make people have more incentive to do the Wumpa challenges, especially the pro challenges. The payout is just not enough to compensate for the difficulty. Alright, you're lost, Funky. But when you see a bowling bomb coming at you and it actually hits you, you're gonna wonder why. Please, okay. Please don't hit me. Damn it! Sorry, Ripperoo. Actually, I'm not sorry. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit sorry. Oh, dang it. Oh no, yeah. And I hit a wall. What the? Okay, this. Don't look at me. Wait, never mind. I could play catch that guy quit. That's why he's standing still. Bye. Do this. I'm safe. Let me just hope the guys in front mess up spectacularly when it comes to the trucker. Oh, I know. Oh, I still made it. Oh my god. That was... Are you kidding me? Not too terrible. Still bad because I missed the shortcut the first time around, but I made up for it by making it the other time around. Even without signifying. Yeah, complaining is our #1 priority. Next to nagging. Nah, he just practiced nearly 24/7. He's not a tryhard. If he was a tryhard, he would get the platinum end trophy and get a certain decal like the champion car with the platinum paint job. That's the definition of tryhard. Ew, baby Coco, get out of here. I sometimes get first. Not often. Sometimes I do. Are we gonna actually do Dingo Canyon? That track doesn't get... Oh wow, we actually... I did not expect to actually get picked, but here we are. But she has no business being there. And she's a bully, even in baby form. Yes, sir. It's Megumi, best girl. I said nothing. I totally said nothing. You heard no such thing. That was my doppelganger. Yasmin, that was my doppelganger. She said that, not me. I said no such thing. I would never say such. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this track doesn't generally get picked. No blue flame panels. No blue fire. I'm like, okay. So you're gonna discredit our track because it doesn't have blue fire. Damn it. I want to be back here. I get the best items back here. Can I drift, please? Okay, who put that there? How did that hit me? Ooh. Ow! Jerk. There was gummies in first. Well, that was my only time to catch up. No, they already passed. Never mind. But we get second. Jeez, I really screwed over that crunch. That's what happens when you... Wait, he caught up. Holy... Wow. Okay. Wait, excuse me? Excuse me? Wait, that can't be right. I swear I was second. Oh well, we take those. We take those. I swear I was second, but no, we're we're first. The game says we're first, so we're first. I'm not gonna argue against that. X, no. It's just sometimes it's just there it is. I knew it. I knew I was second. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. I knew I was second. Come on, I don't want to do rules tubes. Any track but rules tubes. You'll see why I don't like rules tubes online in a second. But here's a general thing you would like to know. Items. Items is the reason why. No matter how well you do in the track, if you get hit by something, that's a guaranteed placement of 8 or worse. What's worse than 8th? Never finishing. You could be an 8th and never finish. Because if you're 8th and you finish, well, you're just generally an 8th. But if you're 8th and never finish, you'll be undefined. So therefore, you never. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, absolutely nothing. No blue flame panels. There's only one shortcut you like to know about or to be aware of. It's a generally easy shortcut to pull off if you pay attention. Yeah, if only this was cross-platform. Oh no. Oh my god, everybody but me is getting hit. Safety first. That crunch is scaring me. No! Break, break, break! Damn it. I hate you so much. I should have U-turned instead. And there goes all my chances of catching up ever. If it wasn't for the blue 4-4, if it wasn't for the blue Warp Orb, I would have had first. But no, it hit me. I really should have U-turned so I could direct it towards the person in second. But no, it hit me instead. Oh my god, you guys. I think it's because of how dense the food content can be. That's why it makes people sleepy. Might be an issue with metabolism too. So if your metabolism is generally normal to slow, avoid eating anything relatively hefty or bulky. Yes, items do suck. Where's the itemless cups, Beanox? Really? Engine Labs? Not Polar... Okay. Not Blizzard Bluff, but okay. We'll do Engine Labs. Oh hey, a Pashmina. We don't see those often. Oh, a Spearow. What's there not to get? The whole food thing or the whole items thing or something entirely different that I have my no business being in? How long have I been streaming? Let me check. Holy cow, 2 hours. Guys, why you ain't tell me? Oh yeah, I probably just got in. Oh yeah, I spent most of that hour doing time trials. And failing. Ah, okay. Won't show. I forgot to jump. No! I can catch up. I just need everybody else to screw. Oh god. I can catch up. Can this actually hit that person? Give me third. Oh no. And there goes my chance of getting third. My redemption arc is over. They're all playing drift. Why? And that one guy with the speed engine. Okay. I could do it until my bonuses expire, or until my thumbs hurt, whichever comes first. Actually, my index finger is starting to ache. Yes, my index finger. It gets exhausting pressing the freaking drift button all the time. A crash is up there though. Not just any crash, it's a classic crash. You know he's good. Let's see, what other tracks can we possibly next? Barren Ruins? Of course I want to pick out of time. Yeah, sure, let's play as a literal chicken. Sure. Okay, no one disconnected. That's good. That's good. Might be getting some lag here and there, but this game running natively 30 FPS. Not 60. 30. I guess it's to make this game run smoothly. That's why they kind of locked it at 30 FPS. It could be 60, I could be wrong. How does this chicken drive? He doesn't. Everything's telepathic. Hey, I got $9. Trying to screw somebody over. Good thing that wasn't me. Later, losers. No! Dang it. Well. It missed. Nothing ain't gonna stop me. Except that. Oh no, he kept blue flame too. Oh, GG. Oh man, he messed up. He messed up. All hail King Chicken. That's why he wears the crown, because he's king. Again, I could have had first, but I messed up. But hey, we got second. Again. If we get payouts like this, I might be able to afford something. But what though? Well, you gotta be in adventure mode to unlock them. You have to be in adventure mode to order unlock him. There'll be like 5 golden eggs all around, not the track, but the hub. And you have to get said golden eggs. The catch is, these golden eggs are hard to get. So you might have to learn some advanced tech to order to get some of these golden eggs. Then once you get them, he'll be unlocked, and you'll be free to play as him whenever you like. Oh great, Electron Avenue. The track that everybody loves. Hey, a Pizza Penguin! No, wait, never mind, he changed. Why? I see, everybody's playing Drift. But one guy, he's Speed. Why would you go Speed? Because Speed is boring. I can't believe I've been streaming more than an hour. What's up with me? It was all because I hit the... This run is dead. I can catch up. Who am I kidding? Go Electron Avenue. No, I can't catch up. Or maybe I can. Okay, if I get a blue warp orb, maybe I'll be able to catch up. Maybe. Wishful thinking. Okay, that's a good turn. Yay! The blue bubble safety! Oh no. Now hopefully someone will put the timer. Please put up the I got two of these. What why? Oh my god. Well, at least I got my 201%. Give me my third place. No! Bro, I was so close. Well, that's a heartbreaker right there. Oh, Jesus, I was so close. I was a literal second away. Also, haha, no one finished, haha. Yeah. Unfortunately, the missiles are not as reliable as one would think, especially in high speeds. They just don't know how to work. Which is why it's in your best interest to do it while someone's right next to you or right in front of you. Then the missiles will hit. Chicken noises. No worries. We'll be back. We always come back. Get out of here, you! Ooh, drive through danger. Ooh, gingerbread joyride. I'm okay with either one of those. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have any bots. I don't know how to work with bots. Sorry, Barry. But it looks like I have been streaming for 2 hours and 42 minutes. That's the longest I ever streamed ever. Even back when I was playing Garden Warfare 2. Granted, there's a whole lot to do with Garden Warfare 2. No, the game's not dead. It's just, it's been neglected. That's all. Wait, that's worse. That's worse than the game being dead. Ah, alright. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And thanks for sticking by this little crash course. I hope you learned something. Or don't, but that's up to you. But yeah, I'm gonna do this track and might call it a day. Okay, everybody's dropping out a lot. Now, are you turn too much? What? Wished? And yeah, that's why I don't. Everything wants to hurt you. But fortunately for us, we got a shortcut. Got blue flame. We're catching up. I can see him. Wait. Did everybody drop out? I'm racing against bots. Oh wait, no. Actual players were in this. That's why I love this track so much. There are so many freaking shortcuts you can take. And what you master said shortcuts, instant first place. And I guess that's a good way to end it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. I got a new skin. Yeah. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sticking with me by this near 3-hour long stream. And I hope you picked up something here and there. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Maybe you become better by my advice or not. Completely up to you. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Whenever that is. Oh, and something, drop a follow. Yeah, hope that helps in some instance.